In fact, this is a way more heinous crime against a human being. Several of them, to be precise.
I would rather him shoot my mother and rape her corpse in front of me than do what he did.
I would rather have, honestly, like, I'd rather have my mother murdered. I mean, she was, so maybe God understood that I'd rather have that happen. And so he was just like, hey, Jeremy, I'm gonna kill your mother when you were a child. So, you know, God does have a plan.
Or something like that.
God really does have a plan, and this proves it. In fact, I'm gonna go out and say that this man's face completely makes me believe in a God. This is what assures me of my faith.
I don't know about that, but it sure makes me believe that there is in fact Satan. Satan is real.
No. There is nothing
That
but...
face,
There
that
is a
face
God.
just
There is a
devil
God,
incarnate.
and he is not a kind God. I just really want to get inside the mind of a masturbator right now. Alright, so... Just
Of a
imagine...
masturbator?
Yeah, inside the mind of a masturbator.
Or just ask yourself if
I mean, so let's say you see Kelly from fucking you're probably dumb as a fucking rock. So you see Kelly the freshman from fucking makeup emergency algebra, and you're like, God damn, that's a badass. And you pop a little fucking boner. You're like, oh, I really need to fucking beat my meat right now. So you go outside with the intention of going home and getting it done because you're a fucking idiot, but at least you're not gonna do it in a fucking parking lot. But then you think of Kelly's ass cheeks once more. You think of that fat thunderous Kardashian ass, that perfect, painfully thick ass, and you're just like, oh God. So you're about to step into your car. But then you start thinking, you're like, oh God, Kelly, help me. And then...
hold on. One flaw in your hypothesis. Anyone who would beat their meat in a parking lot probably would not own a vehicle.
True, he probably does not have any way or shape or form to find a fucking vehicle.
Or parents that are like concerned enough about him to actually give him a ride.
Yeah, or concerned enough about him to do anything really for him. He probably doesn't even have parents. You don't do things like that if you have parents. Or anyone that loves you.
I actually feel kind of bad now. Like maybe he's not as bad as he's just an orphan, a horny little orphan.
A horny little orphan that saw Kelly's fat ass.
Well, maybe he was an orphan. Maybe he lives in that parking lot and he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know where else to go. Was he gonna go to McDonald's and eat his meat?
Yeah, there's no warm asphalt for his ass cheeks.
They have a strict policy. No beating your meat in McDonald's unless you buy a drink.
Yeah, so I mean, like, yeah, he just, I don't even know. I actually feel bad for this guy now. I honestly, I think really, he's probably the hero this city needs. He's our Batman. Honestly. He's our vigilante masturbator.
No, it's more like a beat man.
He's actually, the apple to my pie. He's the apple to our pie. Yeah, that's actually probably the most likely option. I just really don't want to live my life knowing there are people like this in the world, though. I'm just glad that we've had this really deep conversation about Sydney, the serial dick slayer.
You gotta throw parking lot in. That's what makes the whole story.
Beater parking lot. That's why he's our hero. Beater parking lot.
The Peter Parking Lot podcast.
Podcast. Oh God. Yeah, so I don't know. How are we supposed to cap this off? How are we, what more can we add to this that we haven't already said?
Maybe just a forewarning for the students at that school, where he's probably going to return with a vengeance and light up their fucking lunch.
Yeah. If you attend the following school, I'll put it in. Oh, fuck. If you attend the following. If you attend the following school, I'm gonna put it in text because I'm not entirely sure of the name of the school. I don't live anywhere near it, winky face. I'm just gonna put the name here. I have to recheck the article to know what school it is because, you know, this is an entire another state, country, Earth away. All me. So yeah, right here is the school. Yeah. Which forever...
I'm not gonna edit that in, so it's Berkmont High School.
Yeah, and we do live near it, actually. We used to go there, so, yeah, come murder me, fuckers. But, I mean...
Not even working for it, what do you mean?
They're just gonna be changing the name to Beat My Meat Mar anyway, so...
Wow, good one.
It'll be Dietz Memorial High School next year. Yeah, so, yeah, if you attend...
Dietz Memorial High School, is he gonna die?
He's probably gonna get fucking murdered in prison. There's gonna be like one dude, he's like, what are you in for? And one dude's gonna be like, oh, I slaughtered 6 doves.
I'll give you that help you were looking for.
He's gonna get plenty of help in prison. He's like, or one dude's like, I murdered 6 in...
He'll probably end up doing more helping.
True. You mean, you gotta help to get helped, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's... He asked the dude, he's like, hey Tyrone, what are you in for? I murdered 6 endangered tortoise doves. And he talks to Henry Hannibal.
What is a tortoise dove?
I don't know though, I just know there's a turtle dove.
Oh, so then there must be a tortoise dove, you're right.
Yeah. So, and then Henry Hannibal is in there for, endangering the life of a North Himalayan Skryonk monkey. And then they're like, hey, Kieran Dietz, what are you in for, buddy? And he's gonna be like, wow, guys, I asked these 2 girls for help while I was masturbating in my high school parking lot. And they're gonna be like, wow, dude, I really should ask you for help sometime. And then he's going to be raped. It's okay. It's either that.
There's no way out of it.
I mean, to be fair, if he hadn't been apprehended in that parking lot, he probably would have ended up raping someone, so...
Yeah.
It's just...
We just nip that in the bud and get it raked off the streets.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna see the sign in his parking lot, in his fucking house, and be like, wow, that's not someone I should associate with. I think we've all learned a really important lesson today. Kool-Aid is kind of bitter if you don't put enough sugar in it. Any final words, Jared?
Which parking lot is my favorite? Probably do a poll. See what other parking lots other people like.
Exactly. The other moral of the story is, if you're gonna jerk off in a... The other moral is, if you need to jerk off in a parking lot, don't ask for help.
If you need help with jerking off, you're probably doing it wrong.
You're probably either a sex offender or you're someone like me that has an unfortunately long penis.
I speak as an expert in the art of masturbation.
Maybe it was his first time masturbating.
I highly fucking doubt that. I didn't even say that's all he's done.
He's never done anything else in his entire life.
His hands were probably so fucking raw that he needed help. That's what it was. Like, if you can't wait to go fucking home, dude, there are several issues aside from being a fucking pedophile that need to be addressed at that point.
I mean, to be fair, he's hardly a pedophile. Did you see what she was wearing? I don't know.
Did you see his fucking face?
I mean, we're just lucky he didn't rape someone or shoot up a school, honestly.
It's kind of hard to look like a pedophile at the age of 17, but somehow he pulled it off. And
He
then pulled
truly...
it out.
He whipped it out. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the first daily, Beater Parker podcast.
Don't say this shit. It's not gonna be daily. It's not gonna be another one of these. I'll have a mess of this.
There'll be another one of this if there's another Beater Parker.
Hopefully there won't be. Spread
Anyway.
the message.
We've brought awareness to the world.
We've
Anyway.
done our part.
Anyway, you get...
And adopt a child today.
Yeah, tell 8 of your friends about this video. And remember,
And then
kids,
subscribe.
stay away from parking lots, and a fat ass is a fat ass. Goodbye.